Hey, do you know what I was thinking while it was loading up? I'm like, I'm mad happy, man. Maybe I'm high on life, or because I got the Bayesian Massive with me today, man. I don't know. Whatever it is, guys, as always, man, I appreciate you guys jumping in as well. Been trying to get this to go in, but I think like the last time we did this was last year and this time maybe.
Yeah.
I swear it felt like this is the last time we did a show.
In a long time.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Too long.
It's
too long, to be honest.
Man, you live on the other side of the equator, man. The time zones don't, equate. So I can't, you know what I mean? As I was saying to Barnes earlier, every time you guys have a show, I set my alarm. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go on when these guys go online so I can catch you guys live and interact in the chat. I can never get there, bro. I lay in bed and I go, right, half an hour. And then by I know it, the birds are chirping. And then I look at my phone and I'm like, I can't even engage in the conversation now. And you guys don't have the chat going after in it. So when I watch the video back, I can't see what people are saying in there. So I can't go, oh, he said this and she said that. I can't even hold anyone accountable. But guys, listen, let's get to it, man. Liverpool is top of the table in the Premier League. We're top of the table in the Champions League. We're on everyone's mind, everyone's agenda. Everyone hates our players. Everyone thinks our players ain't good enough. Some sections of our fan base don't even rate our players either, bro. But we're winning games of football. Barnes, Rasta Crab, Pops, big up to you guys, man. But how you guys seeing the season, man? Whatever you guys, who wants to go first? Open panel, we'll chop it up, man. How you, man, seeing the season so far, man?
Happy, man. But we ain't playing nobody yet, hence.
Still no one.
We still ain't playing nobody.
Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Leverkusen, RB Leipzig, Brighton, Aston Villa.
There ain't nobody ahead of us. There ain't nobody above us. So we ain't playing nobody yet.
That's right. Facts.
It's
still preseason for me. We won 11 games. Still
Chiesa is in preseason though. Chiesa is the one in the mini preseason, Rastakar, bro.
Right. We still there too. We were Chiesa, bro. We were Chiesa. After December, that's it. Then we move. We'll see.
If Liverpool gonna win this title, bro, we're going ahead of time now.
But I said it though, Hans. Me and Pops predicted it at the beginning of the year. Liverpool winning the title.
Rasta.
But you don't agree, Cruz. He said you don't agree with this.
He didn't agree. He didn't agree. If you go watch our season preview show, he definitely didn't agree. But me and Pops had Liverpool first.
I didn't think that we had the metal to do it with the new coach, new system, everything coming. Nobody in the first season does it, man. I don't think it has been done. You know what I mean? Any manager in the first season ever won the Prem?
Did Mourinho not do it? Yeah. Or did Conte not do it?
Conte did it?
Yeah, Conte did. He came in. Remember, he came in and struggled in the first 5 games and then changed it to the back 5. And when he changed it to the wing back, it's done for everyone. They couldn't lose. Why wasn't he on board though, Krabs, brother? Let's understand this because
like I said, new system.
Pellegrini, LK says.
Okay, fair enough. Players adapting. It was hard for me to see us run up on the real bad boys, the gangster city, and just take this title, man. You know what I mean? But after seeing the first set of games, and we see what City is going through, and see what Arsenal's going through, I might. I don't know, bro. It's still early for me. I want to get through December. When I get through December and January starts, I can be gone home. I'm just nervous about the Christmas festivities.
You always nervous.
You know what? Me and Kwasi was talking earlier on the stream, right? And like, we're big bad Liverpool, man. How comes we don't big up our chests and state with pride and say, look, I think we can win the title? Is it because we're scared of what rivals will say? We're scared being held accountable for our words that we use? What is it? Because Man City, obviously justified, they've won the league 4 or 5 years in a row, whatever it is, who cares? But they've done that, so their fans can say whatever. But we got Arsenal fans out here bigging up their chest, saying, yeah, it's their title, they're not scared of Liverpool. And they're saying it after not winning shit. But we're scared to say we want to win the title. What's going on? Talk to me, man. I don't know.
I ain't speaking about other Liverpool fans, but I know for me, I mean, Pops can speak for himself as well. I know for me, my chest fully pump up. I ain't on Johnny Bravo settings right now, bro. I ain't care if you want to clip me up or not clip me up. I'm a big man. I can you can come at me if you want at the end of the season, but I know we can be lifting the trophy. And don't let me be in February and we get to another League Cup final and win that. Then you're gonna see me go to the next level and start putting up the four hands and be like, yeah, we going.
No. Stop it.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna be shameless this season. That's it.
Listen, big up to all the members in the chat. Hey, no, honestly, say Crab's moving like an Arsenal fan.
Honestly, you're my brother. Why you do me like that, bro?
No. But yeah, go on.
Nah, man. Listen, I've come through a lot, man. We only win it once in 9 years, and we had a chest puffed a lot back then. You know what I mean? With Klopp. So
Coot cost us twice.
And we lost. Oh, no wonder we do the Coot thing, but we lost by a point. We lost by this. We lost by that. So my chest out of puffiness, man. I can't puff it up anymore. That's it.
He got concave chest up.
That's chest is
in. Got concave chest.
No gym settings.
You know how it goes.
Shit. Big up to everyone locked in, by the way, man. But let's get to it, man. Our next 5 games. Me and Quasi kind of chopped this up earlier. So I'd love to know what you guys think. We got Southampton away, Real Madrid at home, Man City at home, away to Newcastle, away to Everton. Take the Real Madrid game out there for a minute. In our next 4 Premier League games, 3 of them are away from home. What are you guys thinking?
Pops, I want to hear you first.
The second game is the key for me. The second game is key. So City at Anfield. Without looking past Southampton, no disrespect, we should go up there and come back home with 3 points. City rocks up to Anfield and Mr. Lot locks it down. Then it's 12 points. End of story. We beat City at home. I ain't accepting anything other than no. I ain't accepting nothing other than beating Newcastle and Everton as well. If we beat
City, we can be 8 above City, right?
No, I ain't talking about the gap. I ain't interested in the gap, Crab. My points. I'm interested in the gap. The gap don't interest me. I'm interested in winning points.
So how many points are you thinking in Fox? 4 games. How many points?
We beat City as 12.
All right, 12 points. All right, now
right.
No, because I've got bad memory, Pop. You already know I'm getting older, man. So my memory isn't as good as what it was. So I have to write things down. So when we go back and we revisit, then I'll be like, "Raw, Pops was right, man. We only needed the 12 points. Obviously, Zabiri's in the building now. Big up Zabiri.
12.
Big up, man.
Big up, Colonel.
My worry is Southampton, to be honest. Because complacency after international break is always an issue with Liverpool.
You see what I mean?
Okay, Crab, when was the last time?
When
was the last time?
When was the last time we had problems with Southampton?
No. I'm just talking about international break coming back. Everybody not, used to being with the national team, got to come back, regel, that kind of thing. I worried about. Listen, I take one game at a time. I worried about Southampton.
We lost the Forest after the first international break. What happened after the second one?
Hey, you know me.
What happened after the second one?
I can't remember.
Mr. Locke went to work. Reprogram. Reanalyze.
I always worry after the break, man. That's just me. I just
you always worry. You just a nervous, worried rat.
I ain't nervous, bro. Listen.
You're a worried rat, man.
I can always be a Reds fan, but for me, I always think that this team sometimes could get complacent.
That's all right, you don't be complacent now, Crab. Out them next 4 Premier League games.
How
many points we getting?
I see a draw against Newcastle, boy. That's it. That's the only thing I see right there.
And you winning the rest.
1 draw, 3 wins.
All right, cool. What about you, Buns?
12 points, man. I ain't even.
All right. Big up Zabiri, man. What are you telling us?
Big up, man. I forgot you sent a link earlier. I'm sitting there waiting for it, bro. Like an idiot. No, I was sitting there, bro. I was getting in my feelings and all kinds of stuff, bro. And I was like, yo, let me just check because there's no way man's just not reading the message, bro.
So wait. You saying you getting up in your feelings? I never took you for be one of them sensitive types, bro.
Ooh. To be fair, I know you big up the Bayesian Massive and everyone in the chat. So there's some back office things that probably happen between you, man, that rightfully it's not your business if you don't want to share it. But you see this brother there in that corner up there, bro. Yo, he be doing some things behind the scenes, bro, and saying some things, bro. You have to be firm, bro. So every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Every man lash out on him. I think today might be my day still, you know what I mean? As calm as Cav is, bro, man be pissing Cav off, bro. So it's just ends for you still. But yeah, no, all's well, man. You know what I mean? We're just we're trying to rally the man then, bro, because I feel like season in, season out, I can count on probably about 8 to 10 men that's really like back in the thing with chess. And everybody else is like sitting on the fence until it's short or sitting on the fence till it fall off. They're like, haha, see, it's gonna fall off. So we're just trying to rally up the troops then, man, early. See what the man them really saying.
We went in the league, Zabiri. That's where I am. Been saying it from the beginning.
That ain't good enough for me still, man. Winning
the league. Oh, you okay? You want the quad?
You can't just sit on one trophy, bro.
No, you don't want trophy. You're talking about the league itself. I said I can start pushing up my hands.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna push up my hands soon and start doing this.
Okay. I just wasn't sure, you know, if you're just settling. Because Arsenal fans been settling for the league for what, about 4 seasons now ends?
21 seasons.
No. I'm saying on the Arteta, they be like, yeah, we want the big ones. They ain't got nothing, bro. So
I will settle for the league by 15 points. If we win the league definitively by like 15 points, I'm happy with that.
That's it. The only trophy you'd be good with.
I would take it.
15 points.
Yep.
Goal difference, bro.
That's like, yeah, we here.
You don't need to be definitive. Goal difference.
I would take it though. That's what I'm saying. Last kick of the game at the end of the season. My heart can't take that. Nope.
You want Crab get a heart attack, Pops?
I got 2 kids to take care of. Nah, brother.
LK says Southampton are awful. They always play out from the back. Our under 21s will beat them 3. Or our under 21s beat them 3-0 last season. That's true. So yeah, man, we should smoke up these man, bro. Like we shouldn't be worried about any of these teams in the Premier League. But look, played 11 with 5 points clear of City, 9 points clear of Arsenal, 9 points clear of Chelsea, 9 points clear of Forest. Why are we still nervous? Why are we still nervous, bro? We're
dog mentality, brother.
You got to talk to Crab about that one, man. About being nervous. Me and Pops could talk to Healer over there. They pointing this one.
Wait. Let me ask you something, right? Wasn't it last season we were 8 points ahead when we had all those injuries and stuff?
Nah, this ain't last season though. There's a different.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we were ahead. We were ahead last season. Yeah.
Injuries happen, right?
We won 8 points ahead though last season. When was he?
Not 8, but we were ahead.
Wasn't it?
Not 8.
No. Us and Arsenal was close. It was Man City that was behind, but we ended up drawing against Arsenal and Man United. And Man City went away and came back, and the distance wasn't enough. They just went, all right, let's win our games.
We threw it away in December.
We threw it away from the 2 draws against Man United and thing. But Arsenal was on our tails, bro. Us and Arsenal were close. I think it was 2 points maximum was in front of them.
Yeah. It wasn't no big gap.
But we were ahead.
Yeah.
Injuries happen.
So you don't rate the squad then. You got your you're a Salah fan, right?
What do you mean? What? Sorry?
You're a Salah fan, right?
Of course. I was gonna sell you for 80 million 2 years ago, but
he said he hates the idea that we're now underdogs in that, bro.
Did he say that really?
That's what he said. It is
Crazy. That's crazy.
But that's the way some of the fan base is showing that kind of energy, bro. We're moving like underdogs, bro. Why are we moving like underdogs?
It's a mad thing, bro. Listen, it's because I guess it's because we haven't won it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And City is the ones for me. Mm-hmm. They won it 4 times. That's a lot, man. You know what I mean? So you still can't count that man out, bro. It's like
this in the same city, so you go
exactly.
But there's a transfer we're in January, man. Listen,
I am not. Look, I hear what you're saying, Crab. You can't discredit them. They're defending champs 4 times straight.
4 straight.
But with this 115 that looming, I don't think they can take any risks to sign anybody in January. I don't think they can. They can't take a risk. They don't know what the results of this 115 going to be. If the 115 come back and they get found guilty and they go and buy in January and then they get here, oh yeah, you guys getting regulated, or you getting a 40-point deduction right now. Rah. What sort of situation they gonna be in?
Yeah, but I ain't want counting all that. Though. My thing is, City's the only team I know out there that could go on a run of like maybe 10 straight games.
We're also a team, that can go on a run of 10 games.
We've done it already.
We could, but I'm saying they're one of the teams that could. I worry about Arsenal. City's the problem. But yeah, be ahead. I'll take it. We'll take it. I'll take it. My nerves are eased slightly.
You know when he
Rob, you just said we could. We have right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's
right
still preseason. How much? 11 games?
No, right
11
now
games
we
in.
have. Literally, we have. Not we could. We have.
You know when crab gonna be good ends?
I tell you all January. January.
That's when crab gonna be good. It got a good
January,
cushion
brother.
in April. That's when he can be good.
Listen, fixtures can come.
Crab, let
hard,
me ask you
fast,
something.
December, January.
Are you hearing us say it will be easy? Is that what you're hearing? Because
Not
saying
easy,
that we
nothing.
can win it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy,
Mm.
That's not what's being said. Saying you can win doesn't mean, well, we can win by 25 points, so we can beat everybody. That's just saying, all right, well, yeah, we in the position to win, and we believe. Why we don't believe we can win?
Big up, Scrap.
Salah said this, right? Salah said, why are we the underdog? You know who is on the panel with him? It was him, Ali, and Robbo. And he looked to his right and he said, best keeper. Then he looked to his left and said, not the best anymore, but still good. And had a laugh at Robbo, obviously. And obviously he considers himself the best, right? So he's saying, and I agree, when we speak about players at individual level, Virgil and Ibu, we say, give me two better than them. Trent, generational. Robbo, top 5 still for some people, top 3. Some say he's rubbish, wherever you stand. But we used to say he was the best. Salah's still the man on the right. Gravenberch playing out of his skin. So why is it if individually we can point at all these players and say that they're at levels, why we can't be confident in the team and say, well, if we got all of these players at levels, why we can't be at levels? And that was really my rationale for saying I begin this season, this team's still ready to win in my mind. Because last season, it was still ready to win in my mind. No, I might be delusional or whatever, but you know what? In my mind, if I look at it, I'm saying, is he still the best? Yeah. Him? Yeah. Him? Yeah. Who you picking over any of these players? No one. You're not taking anybody else over these men that we've named in the league. So why we can't win then? That's all it is. I'm not saying anyone's this much worse, because that's what people's hear. As soon as you say something positive about your team, is, oh, well, you disrespecting City, and especially Arsenal for some reason. Arsenal fans seem to hear that you're shitting on them if you say something positive about you. Because every time you listen to them speak, oh, we're not getting the respect. We're not. And I said to myself, all right, who you want the respect from? Because I'm not asking anybody to respect Salah other than our fans. When you hear me talk about Salah is, all right, yeah, we in-house. Why we disrespecting our guy? Van Dijk, Ibu, Kwanzaa, whoever. These are our guys. So you should do the same on your end. It doesn't matter what other people are saying about your guys. You know, well, that's fine. If you don't think, you don't rate him, cool. I'm good with you then. I understand where you are. You don't rate Van Dijk, no problem. You don't rate Salah, no problem. No problem. But they're looking for that validation for some reason.
Zabir, you made a point earlier, and obviously was doing it in the chat about the same thing about underdog mentality. He said something around Klopp. I can't remember the exact quote. Maybe you can remember it.
Yeah, I will say.
I don't know if you want to elaborate on that.
Or it's no context to what this convo is, but the underdog mentality was there's layers to it, because Klopp also breathed that by saying he doesn't want to dominate, he just wants a challenge. Well, the only one is challenge is the underdog. The champion don't challenge, the champion defend. Think about it. No one says, oh, the champion is challenging the title. They're like, nah, he's defending the title. So anyone challenging him can either go as a pretender to the title, like Arsenal, or an underdog to the title. And I feel like Klopp loved that nostalgic thing. And I feel like the fans buy into it to say, well, oh, yeah, if you lose to City, the owners didn't give him much, or there's no real accountability. Because as the manager, you can't come in like that. I don't think Arne Slot look at himself like an underdog. I don't know any manager that look at himself like the underdog, bro. You're either going there to win or you're going in there to have fun, or I think one of Klopp's quota is going there to make friends. You know what I mean? So the quote I said earlier was the underdog mentality come from some of the fans them that didn't want to hold Klopp accountable. So like last season, I said another manager coming and get way more out of this team than Klopp is getting right now. All right, a season later, we're actually seeing a manager getting way more out of the team than Klopp was getting right now, with or without injuries. Simicast's rotation a lot more. Harvey ain't even there. We're seeing rotation through the middle still. Man, still holding off Endo just to show you like, yo, yeah, you're a great club, man, but we need more than just one attribute on our players. Man saying, yo, this is a system and it can work, but I need you to do exactly this. Yo, Trent, I need you to hold space, hold pocket, because you're always exposed in that regard. Yo, Trent, put yourself in this position so you can make the recoveries and you can be in a better position to challenge for the ball. So man is like really dictating things and getting a lot more out of this. Fans were saying Gravenberch was lazy last season. People forget Gravenberch was the wonder kid before Jude.
Yeah.
Like people actually forget that. So when I'm telling you, man, like, yo, if you're only worried about us winning the league is City, I'm gonna have to take another route to convince you. When have City ever lost 4 on a bounce?
It's true.
And if you're gonna tell me Rodri's gonna come back in March, then I'll be like, all right, by March we need to have a decent lead. So if they win all of their games, all we have to do is win all of our games, and we'll still win the league. If Rodri's out for the entire season, there's no way these men putting a run together. They actually can't. It's not the same team. It's the same team by name. They've done it historically. You know what we've done historically as well? We've put up 90 plus points historically as well. We've won on run historically as well. Everything them man do, we did it, bro. You know, the only difference is we had way more draws than them man. You know how many draws we got this season so far? 1. You know how many losses we got so far? 1. If there's ever a season, it's this season, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, if there's ever a season, it's this season. And depending on how them man charges go, they may not have another season to do anything again, bro. That's all I'm saying.
It's true.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You see how they won 3, then we win 1, then they won 4? Because that's how the Premier League title in the last 8 years went, you know. They won 3, we won 1, they won 4. I'm telling you, if you was ever praying for a time for that to end,
Right now.
freedom to the league, fam. Freedom to the title, bro. I'm telling you, if there's ever a time, bro, it's within the next 2 seasons, bro.
Honesty has a question, man. Question: if we win the Premier League, what would the narrative be? We won against a City team with no Rodri. Arsenal got injuries. Same for when we won the Prem before they said we won it because of C19. What do you guys think the narrative will be this time around?
Yeah, that lock up
It'll be the
long
same
before
thing.
C19, man.
Let them write it in.
Same thing, bro.
Let them write it. Whatever you want, right.
Yeah.
I'm good with whatever you want, right.
I don't like this, but I'll coin it here, pops. What do you call that? Revisionist history.
Yeah, that's you know me.
Let them write
You know
their
me.
own history over there, bro.
They can write whatever
Write whatever
narrative
you
they want. I agree.
Whatever you want.
I agree.
They can say David Coote give us that, bro. I'll still take it.
Yeah. PG or
I don't care
MOL,
what they're-
VAR.
They can say Liverpool got that, bro. I don't care. Put it in the cabinet. That's
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, said
Put it in the
FSG let us down in the summer by not giving Slot some extra firepower. Fan base was pissed.
Yeah, rightfully so. We were pissed because we think it was
that was rightful. I don't think that was rightful.
we think it was negligence on their part to not
Nah,
bolster the team or help or put in some couple of players. I don't think we should have had 0 signings other than Chiesa this last summer. I just think that was crazy from a business standpoint. Now let me see what they do in January. Maybe to make up for it in January. Who knows? Maybe to bring in 1 or 2 players to bolster the squad and push for the title and push for Champions League and push for the League Cup and push for the FA Cup. But because you have to have some sort of coverage just in case you do get some injuries to some key players, at least you have some quality there to come in and back them up. It would make sense for what to do, because Slot style is actually helping a lot of these players. It's not the rock and roll style like how they're used to. You're seeing a lot more controlled way of playing and systematic breakdowns of defenses. And this is Slot's tactics and how he does things. And it's good to see. It's a breath of fresh air, to be honest with you. I rag on Robbo. We all know that Robbo is not at the same level as he used to be, but I like the rotation between him and Simicast. I don't believe that one man should be started in that position right now, a game in, game out. I think it should be rotated between the two. Both of them are quality, so we should play both of them.
Say that again. Both of them are quality. Say that again.
Now I got something I need to ask Barnes as well, because I saw a tweet earlier and I was surprised by his answer. Big up to Robert. Slaz made us more defensive, but practically we're on the same points as last season.
Yeah. Sorry about my camera, man. My camera giving me stress here. Just give me a second.
All right, take it down.
But the reason, and also the reason, this man is calling me nervous, right? But the reason I can't say with chest that we can win the league, because we 11 games into a 38-game season. I can't. I don't care how strong you are. It's nobody that can say after 11 games, yeah, we can win the league. Nah, man.
Not off the 11, but basically off of like the patterns that you're seeing, because I don't think anyone here is seeing Liverpool in full flow. Let's say it's a 5-speed car. We've never seen Liverpool in fourth gear.
Agreed.
None of us can say definitively, I've seen Liverpool. That man was burning tires in fifth gear. I haven't seen that.
We haven't played great games this season, and we eked out wins. Like we just call a spade a spade.
We're still learning style of
we've
football.
Seen the best of Liverpool after 11 games, because
we have not. I don't think we've seen one great game from them so far. We've seen a great half. We have not seen a full, solid, dominating 90 minutes this season yet.
We haven't.
Imagine when that's Mr. Locke's first match still,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
First match
only
still
seen
against
one
everybody. First. Every single time it's his first. That's his first. First time against them. Brighton's the only team that we've seen twice.
Yeah.
It's still two different circumstances, but it's every week. This is his first time against Pep. This is his first time against Tech. So far, check them off. And you know what I like? He keeps referring to Forest. I love that.
Yeah.
Because I am pissed that we dropped points.
Learning from mistakes.
I love that. Remember this.
Yeah.
We should never do this again. This is Anfield. Anfield's supposed to be clean all season. Clean.
Crispy sheets. Crispy sheets, fam.
Big up, Kev.
Big up, Kev.
Big up, Kev. But
yeah,
on the interview as well.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say they said that he's black and white. Straight to the point.
Yeah, most of these black and white, brother. To the point.
No rainbow colors in there.
Nah,
They also said he spoke to each of them as the leaders and said, all right, tell me about traditions with phones in, phones off, eating this, what we doing, just to get sort of feel him, Robbo and Mo were the only two of the senior of the leadership group that were there, because Ali, Trent, and who's the other one?
Virgil.
Ali. Yeah, and Verge would have been on international duty during preseason. So he took the time to speak to them too, to figure out, all right, what's happening, what we doing, passed a few messages, and they were sort of relaying messages to the team as well. And I say, all right, yeah, I like that. I like how they got linked with the senior players. Respect there already. But they said clear. Zeros and ones is binary. Mr. Locke. Mo said he met a Dutchman for the first time when he met Mr. Locke. Clear. Everything's clear. I like that.
I like him. I like Locke a lot.
What I wanted to draw attention to, because we're all footballing fans and we're all old enough to really appreciate some great footballing dynasty and managers and teams. I don't for a fact think it's a coincidence Chelsea got Maresca in, and the first thing he did was chop the team in half and put some over there like, yo, you're in the waste bin. If I need you, I'll come back for you. But this is what I'm moving with. The difference between Maresca and Slot is Slot got a team behind him, and Slot say, yo, these men I don't need. And they just got rid of them, man. Because like in a country where you have 4 seasons, bro, you're not going to buy the season coming up close until you sort out what you currently have. Like, you have to clean house first. Before you can bring in, you have to clean house. I feel like Chelsea did the same thing. They just didn't get rid of the garbage. So the garbage just piled up in one side. They just got some men over there in the corner and they're like, yo, we ain't gonna open that room till the window opens up. Where for Liverpool, we actually clean house, bro. We got rid of 20 plus players, man. 20 plus players. So that's room now to grow. And what a lot of people don't even realize, we actually have 2 players for every position. Except Chiesa, because he's whatever he's doing, hyperbolic chamber and that. But other than Chiesa and Mo, every other position got 2 players. Not a lot of team can say that, bro. Not a lot of team can say that. And that is the difference between what we got going on right now.
What do you man think of this one, bro? I think Liverpool matches would be a no for him. What's going on?
I'll start with his defense. I'll defend him first because I don't think he saw all of the videos. Just hear me a second, right? I don't think he saw all of the other videos, right? That's it. That's all. But what he did was he picked the piece he wanted as per usual and decided to have the conversation because he never mentioned the fact that Cook was xenophobic. He never mentioned that fact. All he did was pick up the little word and said, oh, well, he said this, and that's a little sloppy. And I said, all right, you know what? This is you and your agenda as usual, because he thinks he's some sort of politician or something, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to defend him, bro, even though I go against my team. Bro, that is what the game is about. When I was young, I used to tell people I love football, man, because of the hand of God, and there's referees in there, and I don't know if they're getting bought out or they're just running their own agendas. But I love the fact that you can never trust the game. I really love the fact that you can never trust the game, bro. Bro, these men are angels. They're the guardian angels over this great game, bro. So if they see the game going one way and they don't like it, bro, these men can alter it, bro. Thanos snap that into existence, bro.
No, I can't believe. Big up Red for life.
But like I said, bro.
You know what the past, right?
Big up.
I love it because now it opens up the door, because we've all seen some bad calls, right? And we're like, yo, what happened? Have there ever been any accountability? So you always need that one man. You always need that one man to go so far left. We're like, yeah, now we got to bring accountability. So he is a great sacrificial piece that I'll praise for the rest of my footballing days. He's the one that made us now starting to hold these officials accountable. Bro, he's the first man I know got laid off as an official.
They're still investigating him, though. Can't say no.
No.
I can't handle that stress. No, big up Red for life. Big up the lads. Big up, bro. Love.
No, what I'm saying though, how many games we've watched? We're like, yo, they need to fire this guy. Obviously, fire is a big ask, right?
Oh, he's getting cooked. No, after the next video that came out, he's getting cooked. There's no chance he coming back.
You need one man like this, and you have to thank him for his service. Because
he could go on. He can
thank him for his service.
Bro. No, what I'm saying, thank for the service as far as letting us move in that direction.
Or to finally call it nonsense.
If he never did it, we would have never moved into this direction. Refs getting laid off, refs getting fired.
Yeah, but Zubiri, right?
Continue.
There's some refs from the past, right, that are doing the circuit now, and they're telling you stories of what they did. And they're saying, well, you see that one Ian, right? Yeah, he was giving me an earful one day. And I said, you know what? I'll show him something. And I let them kick it lumps out of him. So that's not helping Cook at all. Because you're seeing that this isn't a new thing. These guys are saying, well, yeah, I did that. And I've done that. And I've done that.
Yeah,
and Gary Neville almost normalized it. He almost normalized it. He said, well, you know what? Everyone does that. Everyone does that.
Was getting kicked up.
Yeah.
We've been seeing this. So what I'm saying to you is Coot is going to be the sacrificial piece, and I'm going to thank him for being the sacrificial piece. I'm going to thank him because, bro, I've seen plenty of games where I'm like, yo, they got to fire these refs. I'm talking to the man, I'm like, yo, bro, what does it take to be a ref? Because I'll just go out there, bro. How these men getting these calls so bad, man? So if Coot is the sacrificial piece, yo, bring him, man, sacrifice him. But I'm going to thank him for being the sacrificial piece, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But if we're sacrificing, that means we're going to get some change, right? Do you think we're going to get some change, or it's going to get worse? Because now we got one of them sacked. Are we going to suffer are we going to now suffer because of this, bro?
To be fair, we didn't get him sacked. He got himself sacked.
That's not the way they see it. That's not the way they keep mentioning
That's
Liverpool
not
and Klopp.
exactly.
No, at the moment, everyone's backing.
Then clearly they need to go and see a psychiatrist and get their head checked. Because
But this is 2024, man. Who the hell in the right mind and get yourself recorded saying some shit like that? Come on,
No,
man.
but that's what they do in 2024.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but that's
the
what happens in 2024. Yeah, exactly.
They say, "Yo, tune in, guys. I'm going on a rant."
Yeah,
And they drink their
Just
cup
throw-
of tea and then they rant, bro. Bring out the tears and
but then rolling up the piece of paper and dealing with the white powder on the table too in a UEFA hotel room.
But okay, was that him? Because you can only see half of it.
It was.
Can't tell.
You can't
Hey,
tell that,
AI,
man.
bro. I
You can't tell, man.
really thought it was AI.
Nah,
I feel like it's suspicious, bro. One video dropped, then he's on
Yeah,
the
then another drop,
screen.
yeah, man.
No, what's going on? Then I saw someone tweet saying about, it's Arne Slot's fault why this is coming. I'm like, hold on a minute. You don't need why is that his fault?
Because he's winning too much. It's a problem.
Arne Slot got them going on a madness. Arne Slot got people running for the hills, going crazy, just like the ladies know these days on Twitter, freaking out because of the results of the election last week from the US. Screaming, crying, carrying on. Yeah.
Neville's the most
What
biased
you don't
commentator I
want
know from Robert. I don't know if he's that biased.
You don't want to hear somebody had some sort of bribery scam saying, well, look, if you don't do this, I can release the videos. So if you don't put up the flag or give a yellow card or give a red card or whatever.
DD settings, fam. DD settings, fam.
Yeah, what's up with these secret videos? These secret videos make me nervous, you know. You know what I think is also a good thing.
This could spiral into something that you don't want it to go into.
Yeah, but we're gonna see a lot of referees retiring now, right? Do they have retirement package for these referees, or they just walk off the field and hope
they're just getting normal pension out, I assume. It's normal
pension.
Yeah.
I
Bring
don't
in the
even
European refs, man. I would take
a
the
lot of
European
these,
refs.
a lot of these English refs are rubbish. Bring in some refs from overseas and ref
bring in
the
the European refs, fam.
I fully down for that.
You know what I mean? But listen,
Okay,
go
on.
Most refs got their favorite team anyhow.
It's
they just
true.
don't say it out loud like Coop did, or they hate managers or certain players. They just don't say it. I guarantee every ref in the Prem got some kind of team or player.
100%.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
So
I feel like every fan or every man that follow the sports will fall in that line. And that's why I kind of rate my man still, because you know what? Whatever his team is and whatever his allegiance is, he stayed true to himself. I like people staying true to themselves, you know. Bro, you think if I'm a referee, you think I'm not letting Bruno Fernandes getting kicked up left, right, and center, bro? Hate that guy. Bernardo Silva, hate that guy. Jack Grealish, hate that guy, bro.
But you can't be biased, though, Zubir, when you're refing,
bro.
But you're a human, brother. You're a human.
Get up, man. It's a contact sports, bro. Yeah, bro.
No, but you're meant to have a bit of credibility in it about you. So you can't.
So you know, as Zuberi was saying, in the match when he getting kicked and he gone up and grows, Zuberi will trot past him and look at them and like, get up.
Nah, you know, I don't know if you guys seen the NFL scripted videos where they showing the referee doing the scripted stuff. It's funny as hell. I'll be that referee that's running and just step on man, bro. Oh, my bad, man.
Wow, yeah, don't give him any job in the refereeing industry. What's going on, Robo, man? I've heard many of you guys diss him. I know Zubiri said he wants him, replacement. I think that's fair. I think a replacement is a fair ask in the summer. Barnes as well, you want a replacement as well? Pops, you want a replacement as well?
Extension coming here. The extension's coming.
Sign the thing, big boy.
I don't want to hear nothing about no Robo extension.
Extension's coming for Robo.
No, I just want
I don't want to hear no extension on Robo.
The human on the lower panel there is for the extension.
I'm for whatever gonna make.
I'm just telling you it's coming.
Oh, okay. But is that what you want though?
I don't mind Robo being on the
me. Like you got money on it or something, bro.
I don't mind Robo being on the bench.
I just find it amusing. I just find it amusing as well.
I don't mind Robo being on the bench.
The way you and Bart were so eager to say Robo out, and I'm saying, well, not so fast, guys. The extension is there.
Robbo should not be getting no extension until we deal with Virgil, Trent, and more. Simple as that. I don't want to hear about any extension for Robbo.
It's not on the front burner, but part of the discussion was because he's part of the senior
Leadership.
senior panel.
Yeah.
Mr. Lot likes him. Yeah, and he's gonna get an extension.
You have to be doing something.
That's not to say necessarily that's guaranteeing him minutes, though. No, but you see, I think when you hear he's getting an extension, that means he's the first choice left back for you. Not necessarily. What that means is just he's getting an extension. That doesn't negate the fact that they're looking at another left back. Now, if it costs Timikas his spot, Costas might be the one that gets moved out for Krabs Kirkes or Nori or whoever it is that you've identified, Robinson, whoever it is that you've identified as the next man up, or whoever they've identified as the next man up. But I think Robbo will be the sort of deputy, if you want, to that man, or the man who says, all right, I'm going to fight for my spot until the kid takes it from me.
Actually, I can see that, doing like the little Milner thing. Remember when Milner held down left back for a minute? I can see Robert doing that as an actual left back. Like, he just knows, like, all right, I'm not the main guy, but when I'm needed, I'm going to be professional and step in there. So
exactly.
Yeah, I can see him doing that. Then the issues then become, which I think what most fans wanted, keep Robbo as the backup guy and bring in a worthy starting guy. I mean, it makes sense, but for me, man, yes, I think it's time to shuffle up some of these old faces, man.
Big up to it.
Costas could go, man. He's an old face too.
Younger than Robbo, though.
Yeah, we get more money for him then.
That's fair. Big up to Red Chili. They might keep him as a linesman. I hear it. I don't know if are you answering this one from Kabzabiri?
I'm
said he was sorry as long as he gets infecting.
Nah,
that's a great investment, That's a mad investment because in the first few bets you're getting that money back straight away.
Listen, it's about what you said of credibility. Yeah, I have to keep that, man. Like, I'm an honest guy, bro. I couldn't do it, man. Like I said, that hate that I have, I shouldn't even say hate, but I just can't stand the sight of some man, bro. Yeah, I don't know, bro. If it's up to me, bro, I'll have man flying their kneecap like Pickford, bro.
Wow. Really?
Matter of fact, I might pay a player to do that. Like, yo, you see if you kick him down, bro. Yeah.
I don't think you lost in the game, bro, if you're doing these kind of things, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it. Guys, we're top in the Champions League group. Do we have a strong chance of winning this? Or is it we're just in a good little rhythm, a moment? Or do we have a strong possibility we can actually go and win this Champions League?
I mean, outside of Barca and that whole list right now, we're the most informed team of everyone there on that list, to be honest. I think we do have a really good shot to get to the finals. All we need to do is to make sure we finish within that first 8, and we skip that round of 32 and get into the round of 16, see who we get. Is that round we playing home and away games?
Yeah, you play home and away when you get to the next round.
Go back to the usual stuff.
Yeah, so make sure we handle that business, then get to the quarters, and then do the same thing and get to the semis, and then we can get to the finals. I don't see Liverpool realistically not getting to the finals. I support Liverpool, but I think that they got a real good chance to get to the final, to be honest with you. I think we got your squad depth to do it too.
With no reinforcements in January?
That's why I said that I think in January you need to see at least 1 or 2 players come in. Even if you get rid of Endo in January and let him go up so he can get some repetition as a match role player, you bring in 2 players at 2 spots that you need just to bolster the squad to go for the push. I think that's just the best way to approach it. But we gotta see what FSG is gonna do. That's Zuberi. You need to be on that red phone like constantly every night, talking to your boy JW Henry and be like, "Hey man, it's time for us to clean up. Do what we was close to do a couple of years ago and get this quad."
Yeah, the only like disclaimer I'll put in there as to what you're saying is, you see the way we start the league, I wouldn't want us to grab just at anybody. Because remember, not all players are available in January.
Agreed. That's why a
So-
Shurameni or a Zubermendi would be a perfect pickup, especially for a DM spot. You have the two of them running the pivot, and you have McAllister running up front. Now you release Matt from doing all that dog work from a defensive standpoint and be the creative player that he really is. Plus with the sure forward passes. And then you got Sabozley as security coming off.
Elliott should be coming back by then.
And then Elliott, you got Jones. So now you got so many different options that you can intertwine and do your actual rotation. You know what I mean? It don't have to be necessarily a set squad every single time, but you can have some serious rotation depending on if you're going up against a low block. When you know a team's going to really play a low block against you, you know who players you're going to start with because you're going to have all the possession in the world and you want to pick those passes between the lines to open up the block to get scoring opportunities. I just think it just helps us. Shurameni's a shout too. It doesn't seem that he's doing well in Real Madrid. I mean, Shurameni would bolster our team tremendously from a DM standpoint.
I don't know if you guys would agree with this, but if there's ever a time I wouldn't sign a player in January, it'll be now. And it's only because the manager is new and the team is giving them so much, and there's still two really good players that can turn the tide for us to come back or to come into the team, which is Chiesa and Avi. I think, and even Jota, when Jota comes back for that second half, that's three really good players, man. So to force it in January for me this time around,
I still think we need one though, Zubiri. Maybe I'm thinking more of the midfield area and maybe defense. I'm not thinking from an attacking. I'm thinking defense. I think we need a body there, and I think in midfield we need an extra one in there as well.
Yeah, agreed.
He asked for one in the summer, just one, and he didn't get the one he asked for. And the rumor is we still circling that one. So for me,
Don't want it.
if it was that one was changed in 6 months, isn't he still the one? He's had a vision of what he wants, and he's identified that guy. To me, then he's still that guy. Whether we like it or not, that's all we knew. He wanted one, him.
Because
here's
the thing with the January window that a lot of people don't take into consideration, bro. Only few men come in January and bang, you know. In January, that's like that's like the second or the third leg of the relay race, bro. You can't just give that to just any man, you know.
Oh, of course.
So what I'm saying is, I'd rather trust the team that got us to the halfway point to go finish the race, bro. If they come up short, we can go into the window in the summer and say, you know what, we came up short because you weren't enough. And essentially, that'll be the only reason we're getting a man in January. We're not getting a man in January because what we have is enough, and we need that man to bolster that. We'll go get a man in January because what we have isn't enough. So all I'm gonna ask you, man, is what we have right now, is it enough in this moment right now?
The next 4 games? Could it be to secure though? Say for instance, something comes up and we
have two players in each position. And
Secure the bag.
So I'll throw something at you, Zubiri, because I hear where you're coming from. But here's why I'm saying that the security and secure a man or two in January to bolster your squad is important. Grav has been playing out his mind this whole year. Suppose he go down to injury.
There's no way we're trusting a new man what Gravenberch has been doing.
But what I'm saying is that are you going to rely strictly on Endo to be in that position?
No. What I'm saying is I'd rather rely on Curtis to do what Gravenberch has been doing rather than put that on a new man coming into a new team and a new atmosphere in Anfield in a Champions League setting, bro. I'd rather give that responsibility to Curtis than a new man.
By himself.
Bro, it'll be Curtis, McAllister, and Sabazalai, and then you have Elliott and Hendo to rotate in there.
But can you really put your feet in Curtis, though?
Awanoni or whatever his name is sniffing around the squad as well. All I'm saying is, if we get a new man, and I'm not trying to like slate the new man or nothing like that, but if we get a new man in and he comes in, remember, he's not going to come in and hit the ground running. Matthias Nunes haven't really hit the ground running.
Matthias Nunes is rubbish. That's a bad analogy.
Grealish ain't even lighting it up at City. All I'm trying to say is, bro, we don't know if the new man is going to come in January ends and be able to take that baton and carry it.
They Haaland not come in and run and hit the ground running?
But
So the midfield player we're going for, is he of a Haaland ilk?
To Chimeni?
Because if he is, we won't get him in January. I'll tell you that.
You don't rate Shermany? Shermany wants out of Real
I
Madrid.
rate Shermany. Don't get me wrong. I rate Shermany. I rate Camavinga. But bro, I'm telling you right now, I don't know if I want to trust Shermany with that, bro.
what about this from honesty then? Sure, many 60 million, sell Jota in the summer for Gyökeres.
Gyökeres is 100 mil, fam.
What you want us to link up and go get these men ourselves, bro? Because I'm with that.
Now, to do with that as well, man, I saw something earlier, man. Was it a tweet? Forgive me if I got it wrong, but you wanted to sell Jota and keep Nunes, but you've been banging on the Nunes door to get at the club for a minute.
Nah. I selling Jota because of Jota's availability issue. That was the only reason.
Well, you wanted Nunes, but you don't rate Nunes. That's what I'm saying. I thought the first option you get to sell a man, get rid of him, you'd get rid of him.
I know Nunes could do a role for the team as a squad player. He can't be your number one directly as your relied player as your starting lineup. He's not consistent enough for us. So he still needs a lot more repetition, in my opinion. So if you get a sure 9, now Nunes can rotate with that 9. But Jota has some, and I know the last 2 injuries Jota has had was pure impact, and this wasn't his fault. And it was circumstantial, and I get all of that. But from what we've seen, he's got bad luck on him, man. He's always injured, and the availability is where the issue could be. So if you can get the player, I don't know, you necessarily want to go and spend 100 million and get the guy from Sporting. But there's that Egyptian guy out in the Bundesliga that seemed to be pretty good quality that could do a thing for Liverpool.
See Crabs shaking their head and Pop shaking their head.
We're skipping too far now. We're skipping too far ahead. That's why. Because that's a summer thing. I ain't interested in summer. Because summer is celebrating. I celebrating summer. So I ain't interested in summer. Let me stay with January.
Wouldn't you take that striker in January? Here's what we don't know. Here's what I know and what I don't know. I know right now Jota is injured. Gravenberch isn't. Pops Barnes said, "Yo, what if Gravenberch get injured?" Well, I haven't seen Gravenberch injured like that. But you know what I think is more likely? I think it's more likely Jota comes back and get injured before the season is over.
I think it's more likely that Nunes get
Gravenberch going down.
I think it's more likely Nunes get 5 chances and miss all 5 of them. You understand?
Exactly. So you see what that
you haven't seen.
You know what I mean?
I'd rather get a striker in January.
You haven't seen Chiesa yet though. So why are we even selling the men that we know about? Chiesa hasn't done anything. Why not send Chiesa back to Italy and say, give me the Prince. Bring the Prince now then. If you want the Prince, bring Quasi had an opportunity there and said, who are you going to get rid of to bring the Prince? And Quasi started talking about Jota and Nunes and this and that. And he said, well, you don't see Chiesa yet? Send Chiesa back to Italy, bring the Prince.
Yeah,
my thing I got 6 up front. I got 6 up front.
Then we give Artemelo 15
send him back.
And send him back.
Yeah. The hologram. Yeah.
Send him back. Bring the Prince. Problem solved up front. Let's see what Jota and Nunes do to the end of the season. We can talk about them in the summer. As far as the middle of the park is concerned, it doesn't look like Endo is Mr. Locke's type of player.
No.
If I'm going to be honest. People say he doesn't like him. I don't think it's not about not liking him.
It's not personal.
He looks like he isn't at the same level. If he can get Zubamendi for Endo, and you get the Prince for Chiesa, foot flat, let's go.
But Zubi,
that's not going to happen.
Nobody,
but that's easy. That's an easy one.
Running in January. Why would I risk bringing in a striker, expensive one of that, in January when then you know that it's hard to hit the ground running? Nah, coming from Portugal.
No, but like I said, all I'm working off of is the fact that there's 2 players I know for a fact will get injured before the season is over. And that 2 player is Alisson and Jota.
Bite your tongue, man.
I can put money on that right now. I know for a fact them 2 player is getting injured when they come back.
Nah, Zubi, man, you're putting in a jinx for the man them there. Yeah.
Nah, it's not a jinx, bro. Alisson came back and played 2 games and went back to the nurse, bro.
It's true.
Check his relationship with the.
But Ali's different than Jota, man. Men always trying to hurt up Jota, fam. You know what I mean? Always.
Nah, you know what's crazy? Thiago did the same thing with the hip flexes.
Nah, Thiago just wanted to dance.
Bro, Alisson never got injured from impact.
Nah, you know what is Barry? Thiago was doing too much hip movements and creating
Yeah, wifey
children.
had
That's
him
why
busy.
he keep mashing up his hips every time, bro.
Nah, I only need them
The
vibranium,
man was doing the
vibranium.
5 cent, 5, 10 cent, 25 cent dollar, man. He was doing it all one.
Let me run
Dollar
through a few of
wine,
these. Red for life. How's Stefan getting on at Salzburg? Any chance of recalling him in January? I tried to watch these games, bro, but to be fair, I haven't been able to. Have you guys seen any apart from like
They're not doing
odd
good, is
game
they?
right there? Nah, they started off well, but
Salzburg's struggling now, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know about
bring back
recalling
Bobby
him.
Clark before I bring back.
I am not surprised that Salzburg is struggling because I do not rate Pep Linders.
Wow. Okay, pivot players a
You
month.
know that's Red for life. That's a great point. So I know people are gonna slate FSG, and that's their right and their opinion, and it's fine. But like I said, I'd rather us bring back a lone man, give a lone man a chance, not necessarily to say go prove your worth or your mettle, but to end up picking up some of the FA Cup games to take some of the pressure off the first teamers. Because remember, that's another cup competition that's gonna come up in the second half. So we're gonna need the bodies for that. So if we think Basetic was ever gonna be hit, bro, if he can't carry it in the cup, bro, then we'll just end up selling them in the summer. Same thing for all the other men that's out there. So that's what I'm trying to say. We don't really need to go trust a new face to come to a new city in a new atmosphere, under the lights, European stage. It's too much of an ask, bro. Use the ones that's working right now and winning right now and undefeated. Bring back some of them lone men, bro, to pick up the slack and rotate the minutes in. And then in the summer, we can see who has it and who don't has it, bro. And we can sell them, man, and sell whoever let us down, bro. I'm telling you, availability has to be respected.
It's an
I
I can't rely on you, bro. You gotta go, man.
Cav's saying, obviously, Graves needs a good rotation option. I think so as well, 100%.
trade, bro.
What about Tyler Morton? What about Tyler Morton? We don't like Tyler Morton.
Oh, I like Tyler Morton. Tyler Morton is quality. He's a good player.
I prefer Trey Songz.
Fair enough. But Tyler is more advanced, though, in terms of his development than Trey.
True.
And then what was the game we played? Was it the Brighton game? Tyler Morton looked really good in that Brighton game.
Yeah. That was the cup game against
Brighton. He played him and Endo played in the double pivot in the Brighton. The Brighton game. And
Can I say I'm happy that McAllister got subbed off in the 60th minute, so I'm good. That's good for
he
me.
should have never been playing, period.
I'm glad he gets subbed off, though.
I can't stand that Argentina coach, man.
They're losing too, so
piss off.
Nah, it's good, man.
To be honest with you.
Robert, Slot shut down letting players go in January, so we might not sign anyone in January.
That is very true. We might not. But I just think that we should boost the squad with one or two quality more players in some spots that we could be a little bit short. Because it is a long season.
If we don't get the quality, let's preserve it.
Big up.
By taking some of the pressure off the men, man. Like I said, I feel like if Basetic ain't cooking over in Salzburg, bring him back because maybe the atmosphere ain't for him, bro. So I think we can bring back two lone men just to help out with the number of games coming up. And let's be honest, man. If we got the top 8 wrapped up, bro, I don't think we need to kill it, bro. I don't think we need to kill it. Like
Champions League
was trying to kill it. Yeah, remember Chuck Klopp doing the Michelin or whatever that team name is. We don't need to do that, bro. If that top 8 is sealed up, bro, yeah, let's throw the kids out there, man.
I think Arne Slot will do that once he knows we've definitely qualified. I think he'll, because it doesn't matter if you finish second or third or whatever in it. You don't get a better draw. Am I correct in saying that? It's just the top 8 goes through.
Yeah, just the top 8 go through.
So I think once that's locked in, I think he would definitely rest the guys and give other players the opportunity to play.
That's what you should do. That would be the smart way to do it. Don't try to go undefeated in this 8 out of 8 in this one, and then
there's no trophy for that either, man.
If you're locked up, like if we beat Real Madrid the next game, that pretty much, because 15 points would actually lock you up for the top 8, guaranteed. So that other one would put you at we got what, 12 right now. That would put you at 15 points. There were 3 games left to go. You got
how much do we need to the 100%? They were saying 15.
I think it's 15.
They reckon 15 should be enough to get you in.
Yeah, to get you
Yeah,
in
I
the top
predicted
eight.
17, you know. I
So we
predicted
need-
5 wins, 2 draw, and 1 loss.
So we
So
need
then
that
you-
Real Madrid win then to get
If
that.
you get the Real Madrid game, then you got Girona, you've got Lille, and you've got PSV as your last
Leedsman,
3
Leedsman.
games.
Wait, so that means if we beat Real Madrid, that's the next one, right?
Yeah, that's our next Champions League.
Yeah.
Bro, if we beat Real Madrid, that's the 15 right there, bro.
That's right. That's the 15 right there.
Yeah, nah, man. Let's slap up Real Madrid and start rotating these kids.
100%. Go
Matter of
hard at
fact,
Real
let's
Madrid and
throw
beat
the
them,
Real
man.
Madrid game and then pick up the points on the back end, bro.
Exactly.
And then
Yeah,
you can
because
give the
that-
guys the PSV, Gironas, and all these
Yeah.
kind of games.
Waste man teams. So play the kids, man.
Honestly, are you man watching Kumas and Doak? They are cooking. Yeah. Doak in the last game got like 2 assists.
He's
and a
enjoying
goal.
himself.
I like
Mm.
Doak. I always rated Doak, man.
Yeah, Doak's got some quality with him. You know who I'm keeping my eyes on? That kid that we've got from Chelsea that got them all bent to shit, boy. That's
Rio.
You know Rio?
Rio.
Yeah.
Ooh,
He's a cold
His-
youth, man.
he is cold, bro. I see the man catch a ball on the left side and stick the ball and have the player skip and then shift past. I was like, yo, you dirty with it, bro.
Nah, he's serious, man.
I see Kumas come back off loan in that, bro. Pick up Jota slot.
What did you guys make of Curtis's man of the match performance today, bro?
I heard about it. I didn't watch the game at all today. I heard about it. Was it a good goal? I heard everyone was saying it was a good goal.
Yeah, you know them little flicks you run across it and then flick.
Flick.
it. Yeah. No, it was
Yo,
cold.
man
still,
did
man.
the elastical. My commentator said he did the snake. I locked off the game, bro. But now he's cooking in the game still.
He was flip flap, man. He's cool as well, man. Them man. Nah, he killed one you down the line. He just literally controlled it, dummied like he's going one way, flip flap down the line, and just kept it simple. Nah, he's
Yeah, nah, he was
really
cooking,
hard
man.
today,
He
man.
enjoyed himself. I like that.
He is playing with some very, very good confidence right now, and I'm happy for him, to be honest with you.
But
For
since
me,
he had a
Curtis
kid,
Jones
man.
should be starting most of the games now for Liverpool, and Dominic Szoboszlai will be coming off the bench.
Man,
I
had
think
a
you
youth-
feel like
that
he should be
pressure needs
playing
to
with,
come off of Dom for him to get himself settled, because he's too much in his head in the game, and he's not doing the things that he does when he's playing for his national team. In my
Dom is
opinion,
not a real
double
footballer.
pivot, or you
He's
play
not a
him
real
with 10.
footballer.
I talk about Curtis Jones in the 10, and then you have Maka and Gravenberch behind
I
him.
don't feel like Mac is working in the double pivot, you know.
Or you can reverse it. You could put Maka in the
You
10
can
and
go the
put
other way
Curtis
as well.
Jones in the double pivot. Curtis Jones has really good ball control. I mean, you could do it either or. It's really it's simple for us to do. But for me, I think Dominic Szoboszlai is under so much intense pressure right now from fan base, from how he's been playing. He's not really. All he's doing is the dog work and running around and tracking and doing defensive stuff, and we have to commend him for it. But his real strengths when it comes to shooting outside the box, he's not doing. His passes has not been good. He's not taking his goal scoring opportunities. He's in his head. I think he's too much under pressure for himself, and he's putting too much pressure on himself. And I think he needs
It's
to
a
be
shirt, man.
taken out of it. Yeah, it could be heavy for him. So you need to just ease him in and have him come in as a rotation player and have CJ, because CJ's been with the club way longer. He can handle the pressure. Dom seems to be folding under the pressure, in my opinion. That's why he's been shaky. What, first game he played go hungry, he scored a rocket from a free kick. He can't do that from Liverpool. You see him get clear opportunities to hit a ball from outside the box, and he would try to dribble 2-3 man and then end up losing the ball instead of taking his shot. It's clear mental for him. It's a mental block that he has right now, and I think he needs to be taken off from a pressure standpoint. That's just me, though.
I agree.
Good
with
player,
honesty.
but I don't think he's
I
just
agree with honesty.
not good enough right now.
I agree. With
People
honesty.
played tonight as well and had a clean sheet as well. Good performance from him tonight.
Where was Saliba?
Where's Saliba? On the
He
bench?
didn't start. It must have been on the bench.
Yeah.
And then Keller had a good game as well. Saved the penalty tonight as well.
Penalty. We in Finland, right? I heard about it.
Man, them are doing well, man. But you're right, man. Sobo and the rest of the man, them got Sobo on international break. Interesting to see what Bradley does, because I want to know how he does. Is he captain or was he just captain for that moment, for that game? You know, in the last international.
Man
break?
said he's a senior member in the squad, bro.
Bro, okay, say less, man. And then
Yeah,
obviously
he's
we got
young, but he's like for international duty. Bradley is like what Trent was for us when Trent first came in the team. Bradley's of that importance on an international level, fam.
Well, okay.
So is Robbo.
Let that sink in, bro. Like Bradley, I don't know. Some people don't rate him still, but you don't think McAllister should be under the same scrutiny as them? Because I feel the same, you know.
No.
Yes, I agree with you. To be,
he hasn't been playing great, but I also don't think he's 100%. He's played so much football. I think he's dealing with some nagging injuries, to be honest with you.
but you could say that. Why does the national team keep playing him then? You could say, listen,
because
man,
that's the national team, because Argentina's actual crap. And they need McAllister because their midfield is absolute dead. Enzo Fernandez, the man's running quicksand.
Nah, Mark has been shitty lately, bro. I can't lie. I don't care what it is. He's just been man. We gotta be able to criticize everybody, and yeah.
Nah, it's true. Everyone deserves it. What do you guys think of this question, Mandem? Will Harvey ever play for England's senior team? I think he will. I think so.
I think so.
The perfect time now, innit? If he wasn't injured.
Nah, bro. Listen, if Harvey comes back and put up like, let's say 5 goals, 10 assists, or something like that, yeah, you'll have a chance. Bro, there's no way they're taking Curtis and Harvey from Liverpool. They only take one, bro. So they're gonna take Trent, Curtis, and all. They're not taking.
If the man them are cooking, bro, they're gonna have to.
Bro.
And Kwanzaa. And Kwanzaa,
bro. They're not taking 4 men from Liverpool.
And then you got Joe G too. And then you got Joey G too.
Bro.
But then if you have a core group of players doing well, when you build your team and give,
they're not taking 4 men from Liverpool, bro.
You do have a core group, and it doesn't include them.
Scrap said he's not giving McAllister no injury excuse, by the way, as well.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm not giving him that because how's man injured and man's playing, bro? That make no sense.
Club and country.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, bro. Allow that, man.
No, but you don't think that they will take the 4 man them on?
Nah, ends. Matter of fact, they'll look at the 4 and say which 2 we need and take 2, bro.
All right, but look, Man City has what? Kyle Walker in there, Rico Lewis, Foden.
Kyle Walker should not be in there, to be honest with you. Kyle Walker should be nowhere near that, bro.
Grealish, yeah, bro. They got man them in there, bro.
Grealish and Walker.
That's 5.
Grealish and Walker should be nowhere near that squad because Walker is just not at it no more, and Grealish don't play, so he should never be in the squad. That should automatically cancel them out from.
No. But Rashford get the same treatment, and he goes in there.
Well, recently, did Rashford get picked for this squad?
No. But I'm saying in the past, even Maguire never played, and he was in the team.
Well, that's because they had
but that was the way scored.
What I'm saying is that's the traditional England mode. So,
but we got German running the England mode now, bro. We got the German running
the mode is broken. Harvey might get in there, but if they're going off that same BS mode, bro, I'm telling you, bro,
they need to play like
Gomez was better than most of their center backs, and Gomez was struggling to get in.
Tuchel might have an agenda against Chelsea players and say, you play for Chelsea, so I'm picking none of you guys to come to the England squad.
And to me, I know obviously you guys watched the game or not, but England need to play like Curtis Jones. You know when they were like trying to Mainu in there and Angel Gomez, all these man in those positions try and control the game. Nah, blood. Curtis Jones, just give him the ball.
It's a shame they went that route before Curtis, though.
And I think Gerrard tweeted something or put something out, man. Now they're realizing. They're realizing how good he is. He's cold, man. I got this one here, man, lads. Can you see that clearly? Let me know. If not, I can.
Yeah.
What's that? The Liverpool managers, yeah?
Yeah, man. Pick what year. So it's a year, innit? Like, what year was you born? What manager was managing Liverpool when you were born?
Bob Paisley.
Paisley, boy. Sheesh.
The baddest of them all, man.
Paisley for
himself. Sir Bob.
What were you in?
Kenny, bro, apparently.
Yeah, man, fall up on the King Kenny still.
Yeah.
Man, young still, boy. Jesus.
And Zaberi? Zaberi, where you lying?
I'm up on the King Kenny as well, man.
Okay, you on King Kenny. Yeah, the 3 of us, the
King Kenny,
are all Bob Paisley.
Oh, so you man saw the good times and all them big trophies and that.
Yeah, not man. The second King Kenny, you know, the first King Kenny.
Oh, I was like,
the second King Kenny, they would have to be giving diapers.
You had me tripping out, bro. I was like, what?
No, because I know he was there twice. So I'm like, well, I can't see the second one because I don't
okay, got you.
What I'm saying, Zabiri, you're only 14, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Man got that African passport, bro. That's crazy.
Nah,
What about you guys in the
version
chat?
Nah, King Kenny version 1, man.
All right,
King
got
Kenny
you.
1.0.
Well,
What
honestly,
about you guys in the chat?
Haynes, we know you was on the shank, Haynes. We know you was on the shank, Haynes.
I wish man, Shank was on smoke, bro. Shank was on smoke. You know, bro, I feel the but that's what I said, man. I feel like when the first time I heard like Bill Shankly, like watching videos of the way he spoke, man, I'm like, this guy's just Klopp reincarnated, really. And then when I saw Bob Paisley and I'm listening, I'm like, that's where I see Arne Slot, bro. It's so mad because I look at him and I go, bro, that's the guy. This man is just about results, bro. It's about getting results. It's about winning trophies. Who cares about your feelings, bro? I don't care about your feelings. We're here to do a job, and I want them trophies.
Yep.
And
That was Bob Paisley. Bob Paisley is the winningest manager in England top flight football.
bro,
The
this
man
man,
talk about Alex Ferguson. The man won so much trophies in 23 trophies in 9 years.
9 years,
That's madness. It took Alex Ferguson to do 23 trophies in what, 17 years?
17.
Nah. Bob Paisley for me is the GOAT of Premier League managers or England top
Not
flight
Premier
football
League.
managers. He's the GOAT. He's top of the top.
See, that's where you spoil it, Barnes. The instant you say Premier League, you've just lost Sir Bob. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. That's why I changed. I corrected myself and I said England top flight football. Bob Paisley is the GOAT above all of them.
No, but that doesn't count because it didn't happen in 1992. That's all.
I don't listen to
Yo,
them
you don't
clowns
have to.
that's put up that narrative because football just started in 1992. Fair enough.
Yeah, man, it could be history repeating itself, and let's hope so, man, because we want to win some big trophies this year.
Quad.
Next year, man. Not this year. Next year too.
Next year, yeah, sorry, yeah, next year.
Let's start with this year, Crab. Let's start with this year.
Yeah.
Roll on. This season.
How good do you think he's done realistically, bro? Are we overhyping him, underhyping? Like what? Because I feel like he's done a good job, but I feel like we're still scared to like recognize the job he's done.
Are we hyping him at all?
No, I feel like
I don't think he's been hyped.
we're giving him a good setup. I think we just giving him credit. I don't think on what he's going over the top, but
should we go over the top, or is it not enough games?
I think people don't think it's enough games, but for me, like me and Pops was talking about this, what solidified for me in the league is when I went to Philly and I went and watched the game against Arsenal. And I was in as fortunate as 12th man, being behind the football nets and close up. I was up in his stand, so I had a bird's eye view, so I could see the whole pitch. And you clearly could see up there his tactics and his style and what he was instructing the players he wanted them to do, because he had a lot of younger players playing in that game. It wasn't a lot of the first teamers. Some of the first teamers was there, but a lot more of the younger players. And even when he did the rotation and the second set came in, it was the same thing. And I was like, yeah, he's got a distinct style, and this is how he's going to do it. This is how he's going to play. And I felt real comfortable. The golden question I can ask everybody on the panel right now: does anyone miss Jurgen Klopp?
Where are you starting from with that question? Because I want to hear.
Starting with you, Enz. I starting with the host.
Oh, you starting with me first. No, I'm not. If I'm being honest.
I'm not missing Klopp either. A lot of people thought that we would be missing Klopp because we just didn't know. Jabari.
Yeah, I knew for a fact this was needed
Rough.
years ago. And a lot of fans, some on the panel, didn't want to accept it because they didn't know what the other side of that looked like.
You're talking to Pops. I know you're talking to Pops.
Nah, it's not a disrespect thing. Listen, I don't think it's any disrespect to say what it actually is. We've come runner-up a couple times. Marginal calls, marginal.
David Cook robbed us twice now, and that's
not to nitpick and say, oh, we could have, we should have. We got like 99 points in one season. You can only do the best you can do. You can only beat what's in front of you. If you're gonna tell me that's the best of Jurgen Klopp, and not try to like drag variables that you can't predict, like owners, new players, more players, because Naby was supposed to be the guy, and Naby ended up turning out not being reliable. To Thiago supposed to be this world beater, but he came when he stopped beating up the world. And so, like, there's a lot of things that just didn't go his way. He also had some really good players that we're seeing now. Never used them in their best ability. Seemed like he had a core favorite. So it's not disrespecting Klopp per se, but any new manager coming in with new ideas, the new manager bounce is always going to get a tune. The only question remains is how long can this tune last? So even if he beat up this season and get a quad, I doubt he'll get the quad again. And that'll be his scrutiny, like, yo, why you can't do it again? So
because it would be unrealistic for anybody to expect a team that if they went and pulled off a quad in one season, will come back and pull off a quad at the next season.
And he's doing it with no new players, bro. Think about that. He's doing it with no new players.
Yeah, I hear you, which is why I rate him too.
Yeah, but no, I thought Klopp would run this time, man. But it's not an indictment on him per se as a manager. 9 years, one major trophy in the Premier League.
Well, two.
I mean, Premier League title, like that's you only
Premier Champions League is two.
No, I'm saying Premier League. You're bringing that's another league.
Change
He only has one of that. He only has one of that as well. So it's one.
I like that though. You change the goalpost to suit the narrative. I hear it still.
No. I said in the Premier League. I've always said Premier League.
I know, but you know when you structure that sentence, yeah, it makes it seem like he did shit. He didn't do nothing.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? But no, he did win other stuff. But if you just structure that,
I'm not discounting the other stuff. All I'm saying is when you bring a manager in the Premier League and you're gonna measure him against other Premier League managers, bro, if you only have one title to hold up after 9 years, it just doesn't look good. So that's what I'm saying. So any other Premier League manager with two, they were like, bro, you only touched it once. I've touched it twice.
Yeah, but we had a juggernaut to deal
I've
with.
been to the Champions League final 4 times, but you only have one of the trophy.
Can we get
you have a final record?
Can we get Krabs and Pops' answer to that question?
I can let Krab and Pops to talk, and then they coming back to Zabiri on that. Zabiri, hold that thought.
Of course, I miss Klopp, 100%. Listen, how you think Slot jump into the Bugatti? Klopp is the one that bought the Bugatti, parked it, and left it there, and said, "All right, here, jump in it and take it forward in a different way." Understand? Listen, Klopp created the culture, make Liverpool fans believe again, man. We was in the dooms, man. We was bad. You know what I mean? So Klopp bring that belief back to the fans. Yeah, he might have overstayed a little bit. But yeah, of course. Listen, I can never forget Klopp. Never. You understand? This is Slot's first season.
I don't think we say forget about him, but we say you miss him because if we were having a bad season, we'd be like, yeah, I want Klopp back here right now. But you can't turn around and say,
I won't say that. But we miss it. I miss him for what he did for the club. I miss him. You understand? Come back to me in 2 years when Slot, you know what I'm saying, do his thing. And then we could talk differently. But for now, yeah, of course. I won't want him back, but of course I miss him. Yeah. Miss him for what he created, the culture he created, the team he bring together, the players they brought in. Yeah. I would say I miss Klopp. Do I want him right now with Slot cooking? Nah. Slot is Gordon Ramsay right now, bro. Chef it out, bro. Cook it up.
Pops?
No, but when we just looked at the managers, right? And we said Klopp was Shanks and Mr. Locke is Paisley. So why we doing something different now? Because we didn't look back at Sir Bill and say, oh my God, look at this and look at that. So Bill finished, so Bob took over. We moved on. Klopp said, put down the backpack, that's history. So he is now history. We on to the next one. He left us better than all the other big teams. Thank you for that.
Yes.
I would never marginalize or minimize what Klopp has done. Yeah, 1 title in 9 seasons or whatever. But when you look at it, it's blue, 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 red, blue, 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 blue. So everybody who say you only win it once, I hear saying, all right, show me in that decade, where's yours? Where's your one? We won one. Where's your one? You only won one. Okay, good. Show me your one. None of them that say that can show me one. So shut up then. Okay. All of them are right now saying, oh, I hope Pep leaves. I want Pep to sign an extension.
Yeah, because we got them.
I want Pep to sign an extension. because I want us to win when Pep is still here. I don't want the narrative to be Pep left and we won. I want Pep to be here and I want us to win again.
You want to beat the best.
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
But that's how you get rated as the best, not the little caveat and all the stupidness. You go head to head with the man. We did that and we didn't win. Then we did it again and we won. Everyone that says you only won one, show me where you beat him. Show me.
Yeah. United, show me yours.
There's
Arsenal,
only
show
one
me
team
yours.
that beat him. I coming back to Zabiri. So Sir Alex
Show
Ferguson
me.
in his first 9 years won less than Pops. Klopp. And he was nearly to be sacked.
Yeah, but
Sir Alex Ferguson from IU. I just showing. So
But he had a long career, so you can't really use that.
I thought you was gonna say more than that, bro.
no. I just trying to show you. So don't say the only win this and only win that.
No.
He won more
No.
than
Like
Ferguson
I
did, right?
said, what I'm saying, obviously, you can take it in however way you want to take it. But like I said, it's not a indictment to him. But if you should ask me what I miss, I can't miss one of everything. It's only one of everything. If it was like Pep, you see how Pep won 3, Liverpool interrupted, Pep won and win 4. That's something to miss. You see what I'm trying to say? Like the first manager to give us the Prem, yo, that's dope. But I'm always gonna be looking to the manager that can get me 2. So that's just like so Klopp is baseline, bro. Like Klopp got us out the blocks. No one really remembers.
You've never seen that man
in the 4x4, you know. No. I'm just saying nobody
never
really
seen that
praised
man,
the guy that. No. No one really praised the guy that started the 4x1 relay, you know. They always praise the guy that finishes it.
Not true, you know, man. Never praise
No.
that.
Let's keep it a
This Carter? You want this Carter? No. Come on.
No,
Man,
man,
it's
never
Carter.
praise,
You
man.
gotta go to the
But let's
foundation,
keep it a buck though, because you can run a great first leg and the man that anchors it burn you off, bro.
Example, Manchester United.
Hey, Ferguson, the first 9 years, do the mad scientist. I feel like he was doing the brown paper bag. Bro, he got them right and then left them wrong. Klopp in the 9 years, it was slow in the 9 years. I think we won the first trophy like 4 years in or something like that. No, 3 years in, Champions League, Premier League, 4 years in. Like what Klopp did was amazing, you know. The season before last, so you know what I mean? It went horribly wrong for him. And he was like, nah, I'll do one more. I felt like he owed us that one more to put it back right, bro, because he would have left us in a bad spot with man like Endo and just a bunch of old men. So kudos to him. And that team he did in the last, they got him the League Cup. So like I said, I'm not like throwing the guy under the bus, but for me, that's benchmark. Klopp won one of everything and the League Cup twice. That's benchmark for Liverpool manager. Now, the next manager shouldn't take 9 years to win one of everything.
What if he does?
Now let's wrap it up. No, let's make sure we wrap it up this season. Keep moving forward, then.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't want to ask this question.
Then don't do it. Don't do it.
But I'm looking at the history. No, I'm looking at the history, and I see some managers in there, right? I see most of them, they average 4 to 6 years. If you look at that, most of them, man, they average 4 to 6 years. Some man is in there for 2. One says temporary. I'm gonna be honest, bro. At Liverpool, in 4 years, you should literally touch every trophy. 4 years come around, you haven't touched every trophy. We need to be looking for a replacement, bro. And the only thing I miss from Jurgen Klopp is the fist bump. That you can't buy that, bro. That was nice. I sit and watch on TV till they show that, then I go check out. I'm not leaving until they show me that fist bump.
I hear it.
So that's the only thing I miss. But realistically, boys, I'm saying 4 years as a Liverpool manager, that's plenty time to touch every trophy. Because that's 16 trophies you're able to touch, you know, 4 per season, not counting Super Cup and Club World Cup. That's 4 per season in 4 years, bro. I'm just saying you should at least touch every trophy once. No excuse. Don't tell me about owners. Don't tell me about throwing coach, swimming coach. I don't want to hear all the fans flew the plane. I don't want to hear none of that. You're a Liverpool manager. In 4 years, you should touch every trophy. That's what
A lot of managers haven't done it.
Yeah,
I don't care about who didn't do it. You're in the seat now. You do it. You can't move.
There's a lot in that list that didn't do it. Houllier won a treble. Benitez won the Champions League. None of them won a Prem.
Man said Houllier should be arrested, you know.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. You know Houllier.
He's forgetting him altogether.
Come on, can we not talk about Robertson, man? Come on, man.
He needs to get cancelled, bro. That's canceled.
But Belgian, be honest with me, though. When I said the 4 years, if you're talking about Liverpool and having standards and all this great stuff, I feel like that should be the measurement. And to show you how consistent I am, I hold players to that same consistency. I don't think no player, unless they're a world beater, should be here for more than 4 to 6 years, depending on their age. I feel like it's the same for managers, bro. Are you a manager for a club going in for 16 trophies in 4 years? And you're telling me you ain't even touched 8, bro? Or 6?
8 or 6.
Listen, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, Pops.
Zuby, them numbers.
The 8,
them numbers
Pops,
mad,
the 8
man.
or 6 troubled you, but I want you to know a lot of managers in that list didn't touch 6 trophies.
But there are a lot, period, that didn't touch. Were you asking? Period.
Right.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So 4
In the history.
or 6.
In the history.
Kenny Dalglish was the last Prem winner.
In the history, Zub. You're asking a lot.
Before Klopp. Look how many managers.
Set standards, man.
Pull up their manager again. Zub, look at the amount of managers between Kenny, the first round, to Klopp that was there, and we had touched a Prem, and only one of them in there touched a Champions League, which was Rafa.
How many, man? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was it from Kenny? Was the last? Not Kenny was the last one.
Kenny the first. So the first Kenny. So 85 to 91.
10.
So
you know Ronnie Moran, because Ronnie Moran was temporary from soonest on.
So 9.
So 9.
We came closest with the one just before Klopp, which is Rodgers.
Gents, check this out. You see all the managers up there, yeah? That's how many managers Chelsea went through since Jurgen Klopp signed for Liverpool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's not get carried away on this.
Listen, Man United close second with that too. They had a few
Man U's very close. It's true.
Man U had a few managers too. You understand?
Man U's gone through so much managers since Ferguson.
So let that sink in and let you man understand that other than us and City, like, and I feel like City's coming to an end. Like, and it's not even because of the charges. Bro, City is literally, they're gonna have to go through a rebuild.
Yeah, they have to.
They're gonna have to go through a rebuild. Like De Bruyne, some man didn't rate him from day, still say he only hit balls in spaces and that, bro. He's coming to an end. He can't give him a season no more. Gundogan ain't the Gundogan that was playing false 9 anymore.
It's true.
Foden can't bring him on their back, bro. Bernardo Silva look like he's just looking to go and they're holding him hostage, like they confiscated his passport. I'm telling you. Bro, City rebuild ain't gonna be as strong as you man think. Bro, they're literally coming off of it the same way Man U came off of it. That's how Man U was coming off of it.
Yeah. And if that 115 goes through,
how do you replace Pep? How do you come and get somebody after what Pep done? How do you bring somebody?
They can probably try to go Zidane, but it's not gonna hit the same, bro.
Nah.
I don't know if Zidane.
You have to find someone in the same ilk as Pep in it to play. Maybe
you gotta get Slipper.
Who's gonna get Girona as manager? Maybe
you gotta get a youngster. Can't be no old head. Gotta be a youngster.
But they need
you have the setup around him already. You already have the setup, so it's just to drop in a man that's gonna do what Pep has done pretty much, as you just said, because you got a philosophy already. You got the academy playing like the first team. Look how easily Oscar Bob, Lewis. Look at Cole Palmer and them. Look at how easily they transition from the academy into first team football, because you're doing. I mean, we do a similar thing as well, where the academy was playing along with our first team, the same style, and that's why Klopp used the youngsters to do it. So if you have that philosophy, then it's easier for you to then just swap your coach out, because it won't be a manager again, because you're going to just add a coach instead and keep the foundation around him, and then you can just pull him and drop in and pull him and drop in, and you're still going to have the same amount of money, arguably, depending on what happens for the charges or whatever. So I don't think they'll drop right off. And again, if Pep extends, then you're still going to have Pep as the pull for bigger players as well. So it might not mean a drop off. You can still get players at the higher echelon to come and say, well, yeah, I can go to City because Pep is still there.
Yeah.
No, facts. Question for the man. I'm seeing Haaland leaving because Barca wants a big name. Now they've got the night deal. It's Haaland, Salah, Leo on the list.
Haaland there will cook, bro. Whew. Sheesh.
And they're replacing him. I know the president said about there's only one other striker that he rates like Lewandowski, and it's Haaland. So, but I don't know. I don't know if they can even get them, man. I know there was links with Salah. I don't think Salah will go there. Yeah, you're not gonna get in front of the main man, the 16, 17-year-old wonder kid. You ain't getting in front of him over there. He's Spanish as well. Salah ain't taking his spot.
And then they still got to get the other Spanish guy that they're gonna want to go on the left side, Nico Williams.
Yeah, that's who because they nearly got him in the summer, didn't they? But
they did.
Yeah,
because they want to pair the two of them together, and they just have a devastating striker down the middle. I don't think they go for Haaland. I think you could be more realistic seeing them go for the striker from Sporting, Gyökeres.
He going to United, fam.
And then they'll put Rafinha in the 10, I think.
And put Rafinha in the 10.
Then they'll go Rafinha in the 10 and then double pivot whoever they want to do. So Pedri, Frankie de Jong, whoever, Olmo can then rotate with Rafinha because he's the captain now, isn't he? So
yeah,
you interesting, bro. They need some like senior minded players as well, because they've got loads of youngsters. That whole team is just full of youngsters.
Full of young. But hey, big up to Hansi Flick because he's doing a phenomenal job with that team.
No, 100%.
Quasi,
I would have added you, but it's too loud, man. Yeah, Quasi wanted to jump in, but his background's too loud, bro. All I can hear is motorways, bro.
Yeah, he on the car, bro. Every time every time he drive in and he come on, it's be a madness.
But it sounds like man driving the window down. That don't sound like the window's up, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I do that sometimes,
He said he stopped. Oh, no, he said he's up.
But I don't think Gyökeres is going to Man U. I don't think
he's going to Man U. Watch,
they get in the player because, bro, they got the Højlund guy and they got the Xerxes. And
he's not a real striker. And Xerxes is not a real striker.
Yeah, but
what I'm saying though, for them to go and grab Gyökeres, bro, that don't make no sense.
Old manager, man.
They got sell.
Managers there.
You just can't sell him like that, or probably you got a ton of players.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna sell. They're gonna sell.
If they bring in Gyökeres, they're gonna set themselves back because that's not smart business, bro. Business, like people try to talk football and players and they ignore the business, bro. That's why I rate our business. We free up the man them so we can bring man in. If you bring a striker in and you already got two young, quote unquote, promising striker. Bro, you're creating tension because if them men say they don't want to leave, now you just got men on the books. Now you got a stinky atmosphere. Bro, it's gonna smell stink over there, bro.
But Gyökeres
can't focus because he got two young men intimidating them, slapping them up in the shower with soaps and that, bringing them out to dinner. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. The environment get toxic, bro.
Gyökeres isn't young though. He's 27 next year.
27, 28, bro.
But I'm saying Højlund, bro. He's a young guy. Xerxes a young guy. Remember when Origi said he want to stay and fight for his spot, bro? I rate Origi, but that's a stupid move, bro. You're holding us back. Now think about it. It's a stupid move, bro. You're not of the quality.
Hey, what was that video with the I was around the backpacking boxes? When the man they were doing some video for some reason.
I know what it is. Nah, Genie was signing his shirt. Genie was signing the number 5 shirt, and it was boxing it up. And Origi was bringing a box of signed shirts out And I'm like, Origi, is that why you staying at the club? I could have did that for free. I could have volunteered to go down to AXA training and bring out the sign box t-shirts for the man them, put it on the truck, bro. We don't need to pay you to do that, bro. That's what Origi was doing, bro. I can't see Xerxes and them man doing that at Man U. Open the freaking plumber, taking out the old freaking hot tubs and that they got over there. Bro, it's not smart. And if this makes it to that Gyökeres guy, don't go to Man U, bro. It doesn't make, bro. You want to be in an environment where you can really focus and everyone there believes in you. You don't want to go in a spot where there's 3 men or 2 men already fighting for the position, but you're gonna go because the manager said, "Nah, you're the guy." Because I'll tell you what, if they bring in this guy and Man U is now sitting, let's put them at 16th because there's 4 teams that just don't want to win games in the Premier. So let's say Man U is now at 16. You think they're gonna keep this guy that didn't make any ounce of improvement?
But they might go first season thing. Cause you back on the road, brother. I told you, bro. Freeway.
Nah, I'm here, man. I'm just listening. I kind of agree with what Zuberi's saying, though. People don't understand the amount of work you have to do, man. Klopp did not just bring superstar. He had to clean the dirt first. They got feces in that place, man. The roof is leaking. You can't just bring superstars and think it's gonna work. That's what they did since Ferguson left. Bringing all these big players, and none of them like that place.
No, they thought they were big players, but they clearly weren't big players.
Nah,
They
but look
paid
at Di
big
Maria,
player
though.
price.
Di Maria
Nah,
came
Sancho
there.
was
He
doing
was
bits in the Champions League and Bundesliga, you know, till he went to United. He was on an upward trajectory, went to United, and 2 loan spells, bro.
Would you say the same for Anthony as well? Was he on the upwards trajectory?
Nah.
Bro, I heard
No.
certain light-skinned, bald-headed man was like, Anthony's the guy, go get me him. He went to Man U, and
Who's
man
catching
just
the
don't
strays?
say anything about Anthony.
Who's this like ball head guy?
Who's
this?
catching these strays, man?
Who is that, Zuberi? Call the name. I want to hear the
Nah,
name.
man, listen, that's in the
Don't
past,
be doing
bro.
no. Don't be
Nah,
doing
that's
no
in the
military
past,
Morse
man.
code, none of that stuff.
Nah,
Come
that's
on.
in the
Nah.
past, man.
Do you know what it is? I got hair blood, so I know that.
Nah,
I don't
bro,
even
it's
need
not.
me neither.
Listen,
I didn't tick most of the
there's
boxes.
some
but I had
Liverpool
it.
fans who wanted Anthony pre-Man United. You know who you are.
Stop
I
it.
I agree with all of you, man. Once he went there, he looked stinky. And I will accept you, man, saying you're no longer interested. But
He
a
said
lot of men
light
wanted
skin,
Anthony
bald
before
head.
Man United.
Zuberi, you said light skin, bald head.
The man mean Eric Ten Hag.
No.
Nah.
Were you Googling light-skinned, bald-headed Liverpool
Yeah,
fans?
Light skin boy head. Oh my
Zuberi, look at the look at the private chat and tell me if that I right we use it. I correct.
Listen, man, it's Eric Ten Hag, yeah? For conversation purposes, it's Eric Ten Hag, man.
ETH7, bro. ETH7.
Man.
Nah, but even Sancho, some of us wanted Sancho. I wanted Sancho. I would have taken him from Dortmund. But once
I
he
didn't
went
want
there, bro, like
Sancho.
you can see it. Like Man U, the place, bro, it just really sucks the energy out of players. Look how long it took Oyland to hit the ground running. Some would say he haven't hit the ground running. Xerxes, the same thing.
He hit the ground,
The
but he
only
ain't running
man
at
that's hit
all.
the ground
Yes.
running over there is a lifelong Man U fan that look up to Cristiano Ronaldo when he was at Man U, and that's Garnacho. And he ain't
He
even
didn't
really
hit the
killing
And
it
even
right
him, he's struggling.
He's
And
struggling. He's psyched. So I don't
now.
really.
So he can't even develop from what he got. He on the
He
same
can't even-
talent that he came
I
in
think
with.
he's a good
He hasn't
player, though, you
developed.
know.
He
Yeah, I
can't
mean,
even celebrate.
Good player, man, Garnacho, bro. I think he's good.
I like
You think he's
Diallo.
good?
I like
Greenwood.
Diallo. I like
Yeah,
Ahmad
he's
better.
good, man.
I don't rate
Yeah,
Garnacho.
I like Ahmad better, boy. Ahmad is a.
Ahmad is cold as well, but
I think Garnacho is an
Every
average
man
player
that's
at best.
cold end up getting cold burns over there.
nah,
Because
Garnacho
Mason
has
Greenwood
that.
was
He's got
supposed
that
to be the
special sauce,
coldest
man.
thing in the world, fam.
He's the right
Garnacho-
manager, bro.
Garnacho's
He's the
gonna
right
have
manager.
to change his position to left back or wing back or something, bro. He ain't gonna sniff that
Bruh.
from me.
Yo,
I'm telling
so
you.
what's the difference between Garnacho and Federico, what's Makeda and Zanuzai and all them players? It's the same player.
Nah, man, he's better
Nah,
than them.
he's better than them. Nah, he's better than them. Don't do
Nah,
that.
Quasi, you
Nah,
said
he's better than them, bro.
Yanazai, bro. That guy was a shadow, fam.
You know what? I remember having arguments with my brethren here about Sterling and Januzaj, who would have the better career in it. They were like, Sterling's dead food, man. He ain't that good. I said, okay. Hey, Sterling's had a good career. I tell you that much.
Nah, Yanazai, bro. that guy
Januzaj went to
was-
Spain or one of them Belgiums or one of them countries, bro, to go and play.
So Zabir, you're saying the man's Casper? The man had a sheet over his head and disappeared. Like, cool.
Yeah, but listen, man. But yeah, now to the Gurkha's point, man, you cannot be that promising on that upward trajectory, and you
And go to Man U.
'cause here's the thing: he's with that manager now, and he knows in his mind he's playing for that big team move.
Mhm.
A manager's big team move and a player big team move is two different big team moves. See, a manager can get a big team platform with access and resources and still win nothing. When a player go to a big team, their big team is top 4 Champions League. Man, you ain't in that. Why would a player that's looking for that next big contract go to a team that's sitting at 14, not in the Champions League? So I'm gonna give up Champions League for no
And
Champions
gamble.
League.
And gamble for 2 years to see if I make it to the Champions League. That's risky, man. He's at the
Brother,
level where
that's not a good business. There's
Yeah.
no amount of money you can pay me to do that.
They had no direction over in that club. When they decided that they're gonna spend 60 M's on Mason Mount, you knew that club was in trouble.
What a question, bro.
They're only 4 points off, you know. They're 4 points.
Yeah, they're 4 points
third.
off of third place, though, mind you.
Just 4.
Right, they-
Only 4 points.
Let's wrap it up on this one. This question here, guys. Question: Nkunku a flop? Also,
Yeah, I know a bald-headed, big beard guy that wanted Nkunku at Liverpool. You know?
These guys, man.
I know exactly who he's talking about too.
who are you
He
talking about?
just throwing shots
No,
at man.
but the thing is, I wanted him at
Sniping,
Liverpool as
sniping.
well. I wanted him at Liverpool as well, but listen,
And Nkunku
man,
is a flop. He has
you
been a
have to
flop.
call these things. He is a massive flop, bro. He did
Jesus
the same
is a
thing
flop
like
too.
what's my man name? The German Werner.
Yeah.
He was cooking in
Oh.
Bundesliga. Come over here, forgot the recipe. Don't know how to use cold stove.
He bun up, bro. Vern is
My man
Vern is
just used
water,
microwave.
burn water, bro. Verna is burn water. If anybody can understand what that is, the pot dry, it bun up. The water bun up. Verna is terrible.
Man's trying to
Pops,
cook
what's
hot
his
pocket
salary?
in the microwave, bro. Yeah, I don't know nothing about the microwave.
Was he making 150K a week?
175. 170.
He's on big money, man.
He's on big
And
money.
man, them wanted FSG out of Liverpool because they didn't sign Brenner and Nkunku.
That's crazy. Darwin's up in the air. Jesus is a flop too.
I like it,
Darwin,
Barnes. Barnes has changed, bro. Last stream I watched Barnes on. Barnes said, I need this guy. Get out of there. Dakota was in there cooking Darwin as well. I remember the stream, bro. I was in there trying to defend Darwin.
Yeah, but I changed my stance on Darwin. They're giving him an
I
opportunity.
saw it in your tweet earlier, bro. When they offered up the option, you said, "No, I'll just sell Jota." Still, I said, "No." Okay, fair enough.
Darwin for me.
that question
nerd.
had
Both of them.
Jesus in there as
Both
well.
of them
isn't
suck.
it?
Yeah. Jesus, is he a
Yeah,
flop?
nah, he's a
Jesus
massive
is a
flop.
flop. He's a flop
I
too.
think he went under the radar at City. I think City carried him, and he went to Arsenal. Arsenal's actually carrying him. He's not carrying Arsenal. Your number 9 supposed to carry you, fam.
But he
Yeah,
was
why-
never like
why-
a number
why
9,
y'all
though,
think-
was he?
That's what I
Nah,
mean.
he
Why do you
was a
think he's
false-
a flop? Because Jesus was misprofiled, though. He was never the next Aguero.
Jesus
No.
thought he
Man
was
brought
that.
him in to
He
be
never was that.
Aguero. Aguero kept him out.
People thought that he was a 9, but in my
But
opinion, he's
a
not a
winger
9.
or a 10.
He's a
But
winger.
he never
I
was.
think he's a
He
second
never
striker.
was,
I
though. So
think-
when you bought
yeah.
him, you should know that you wasn't buying Aguero.
He's a second striker. He needs to play behind the striker, bro. And I think that's where you get the best out of him.
Agreed.
Yeah.
He was the answer to Bobby Firmino. The
Yeah,
same
they
way
try to
Rodri-
compare him to Bobby.
Yeah, the same way
Which
Rodri
was
was the
mad.
answer to Fabinho, and Jesus did not work. They
Okay.
sent him to Arsenal, and Arsenal started playing that false 9 in the beginning, and they realized quickly this ain't gonna work. That's why they got Havertz in there.
Yeah, but Arsenal, we all know, only thing they like to do is assign center backs and put them in different positions and not address the problem that they got, which is a striker.
Rax, shots fired again at Arsenal.
Talking about that before
Man, I'm just throwing shots.
I need to
Bro.
No, we
I
speaking
need to-
about ends in shots.
Call of Duty action.
If it
Jeez.
hurts, then that's just too bad. But if you manage to keep signing center backs and then putting them in a left back and a right back and a midfield, but there's their natural positions as center back, and you just keep doing the same thing over and over again, that's the definition of insanity, right? It fits Arteta to a T.
We here for Liverpool, man. I can't handle these, man.
Go ahead, Quasi. Sorry.
I was gonna say, Pop had a dig at me earlier. No, Didi, about me not sending Chiesa back to Italy. Do you think attack is our problem or midfield is where we need reinforcement?
That wasn't the question. And specifically asked you a question.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question.
No, you said I took a dig at you, so I'm just making sure.
No,
it's
you said Tracy was asked a
specifically
question. You said Ant asked me a question, and your answer was send the Italian back to Italy and get somebody else. But I'm saying I'm asking you. That has nothing to do with Ant said. I'm asking, do you think attack is our problem or we need reinforcement for the rest of the season? That's my question.
Attack isn't a problem, but in attack I want 6. So Chiesa was the 6. The 6 means then you can rotate Salah along with everybody else. Without him, and Jota's injured, all of a sudden you're down to 4, and you look like you got a shortage. So you need the 6, which was good. Zubiri said it. We had 6, 6, 8, 3. That's our numbers. 2 in every spot, all the way through the team. Chiesa not being available means you're down 1, and you already know that Jota's going to be in and out, so you're down 2. So what I was saying, easy solution is, if he's not going to come back, send him back to Italy, and then bring whoever it is whoever the prince, bring the prince. If that's the man that's supposed to be the next in line, bring the prince then.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that you are totally wrong, but I also agree with Zuberi about bringing attacker. Attacker is one of the hardest positions to fill in January. If you bring him in and it doesn't work, Liverpool fans, he's shit. Get him out of here.
Yeah, but Quasi, you're bringing a man as the prince behind the king, so it should be easy because the king is Salah's still gonna dominate most of the minutes anyway. But you have a man that's there next.
But
that's what you want to Chiesa to give minutes. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. That's not my expectation. It was just
I get you.
Here's a scenario, throw on it.
Personally, I'm not saying you are totally wrong. I'm just saying that for me, I think we need a midfielder because of the way we play right now. Right now, teams are thinking that they can press us by double teaming Gravenberg and also roughing up McAllister, and they can get away with it. So you need a player like Zubimendi for me who can do the same thing that Gravenberg does, but he does it with a pass, right? Gravenberg carries the ball very well. He can split lines if he gets the ball. But Zubimendi can do that with a pass. He reminds me of Thiago, and I said that to Ant earlier this show, that Zubimendi, if we had Thiago in this team, we would be cooking because he doesn't have to do all that doggy work that he was doing when Klopp was here. And no shade to my manager. And the question, I also miss him, not as a manager, but I miss him as a person because it was more than football for him. But I think that Zubimendi will be a great addition for us because guess what? We will get more goals through the middle, right? You can move Elliott to support the king. Because Elliott is not going to be fully fit. He has to work his way up. You know what I mean? So
Elliott is more effective in the midfield than on the wing, to be honest with you.
Elliott is not playing right wing. No way.
He struggles that way.
Zubimendi said no. That's like going back to your ex and begging for her back, man. Stand there.
That's like going back for sloppy seconds, bro.
Nah, but if that's the man Mr. Lot identified, if that's the man he identified as the key, give him the key. Just one single man. Give him the key.
I think he
So what?
refused.
All right, then, lads, let's
So
wrap it
what?
up, man. Big up to you guys, man. Appreciate it. Great show,
Big
man.
up to the
Great
business,
conversation.
man. Big up Zubendi.
Quasi, man, you got you were press proven today, Quasi, man. They said you should be in prison still, but we've let you out on day release, man.
No, there's some people that used to go to jail, man. If you keep talking to about my goalie like that, I'm sorry. We sending
Yeah,
subpoenas to all of you people.
Came at knees. I've asked him, bro. I've already
All
sent
you
the
man,
subpoena out.
Zuberi, don't hide. You know, I told you one of these days, you
yeah,
and I on Ant-Man's channel, we will have to go at it between Kelleher versus Allison because it seems like you're on K-Mac's side.
Wow,
That's what I heard.
I was watching the stream earlier. Man said you look like a sophisticated version of K-Mac, bro.
Red for life. Big up, man, for becoming a member. Equal vibes. Big up for subscribing to the channel as well, man.
Big up.
Friday Night Lime tomorrow night, fellas. Friday Night Lime tomorrow night. Come
Friday
through.
Night Lime. What time is that, bro? After midnight again. So
no, it's starting at 6:30 Eastern time. So
6:30, yeah.
I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late, but I'll be there. I'm gonna be late.
No, because I'm coming with smoke, you know. So whoever needs to do their revisionist history homework, do that because I'm coming.
I might as well head over there and rattle some feathers as well, man.
That's what you do all the time, though. That's what you're known for, bro. Rattling feathers, man.
That's what you gotta do.
Rattle some feathers, man. I know guys over there nervous.
Feathers and dart out, bam, gone.
Yeah, let's get it, man. But guys, I appreciate you guys taking the time out, locking in, man, and jumping in. Chat, as always, love for the love, man. The members, big up to you guys, man. It's been great conversation, great comments as always, man. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. You guys already know, man. The Lime show's on, so gotta make sure we check out the man. Them, I'll be over there. Sabiri's gonna be over there. The rest of the Bayesian crew be over there. Is where's Bayesian Angel as well, man?
He on vacation with his family down in Florida, so he won't be.
On
tomorrow.
We need to revoke his passport for trying to take Diaz's passport, but that's for another day.
Another day, bro. Listen, guys, we're heading out. Peace.